I used to see her in a different type of light.
Okay.
She was a lot more like outgoing. She didn't sleep as much. Not as.
Oh yeah, she look like she on crack, bitch. She look like she just did. She look like she just sniffed 10 pounds of crack before y'all started doing this fucking video, bruh. Do y'all not see her mama? I ain't talking about nobody mama. I'm not. But I'm saying, like, do you not? Does this not scream meth head?
Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. You don't subscribe, you a bitch ass nigga. Oh, bro. You a bitch ass nigga. Subscribe. Yeah.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube video, man. Today's video we're reacting to My Mom Hates Me and Wishes I Was Dead. Now, I seen this video on my homepage, and I'm like, whoa. Let me see what this shit talking about. So I had added to my watch later, and we finna watch it. Before the video starts, man, I want to give a huge thank you to all my new supporters and all my new subscribers. We hit 60 subscribers in the month of February. I am so grateful and so thankful for anybody that just supported. Even if you didn't sub, if you watched, like, commented, any of that, bro, I really do appreciate you, man. You right there are the motherfucking GOAT. But anyways, man, we not done yet. In March, I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers, bro. That's 40 more. I know we can do it. I know we can. You can help me by subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing the video. Let's get into the video, gang.
Welcome to the show,
let's see what
friends.
they talking about.
Kaya said she's afraid that her mother Stephanie's reckless behavior is rubbing off on her little brother Troy. For years, Kaya has watched her mother float in and out of jail for lying and stealing.
Damn.
And now Kaya says her brother is following his mother's footsteps. He's suspended from school for smoking.
I mean, if you think about it, bro, like a lot of parents don't know this, but even if you don't think you have an influence on your child, you definitely do. If your child grow up watching his mom and dad do this and do that, they gonna think it's okay to do that and do that. So that's why, you know, people who have kids, bro, you gotta change your life around, because your kid is gonna look up to you and they gonna think that shit is okay.
Weed, stealing cars, breaking into homes, taking a gun to school, and getting arrested for assault. And he's just 13 years old.
13? Yeah, he headed down the wrong path, bro. You're a black man. They'll mess your life up quick, bro, without you even being an adult, bro. You gotta chill.
Kaya wants my help to convince her mom that her behavior is affecting her son.
Yes,
let's welcome
it
Kaya
is,
to the
bro.
show.
It for sure is.
How you doing?
What's up, Kaya?
Nice to meet you.
She got that.
Beautiful.
She look like she straight out the fucking 80s, 60s with that big ass afro. That shit hard though.
So Kaya, tell me, what made you call the show?
Back in December, my mom and Troy, they got into a heated argument. She asked him to turn down his TV. He went to the room and unplugged her TV, put it on the bed. In the midst of that, he ended up leaving his controller and his headset in the room. And she kicked him out the room. He was upset about leaving that. And she ended up kicking him out of the house after a heated argument. It got really bad.
In December?
It was in December, so it was really cold.
That's what I'm saying.
So he was out there for 3 hours. In the cold. And that resulted in him catching pneumonia.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And the police had to be called, and it really.
Okay, so tell me, why she not like locked up for child neglect or some shit like that?
Of course.
That he had to go through that.
So you said your mom has changed. How so?
I used to see her in a different type of light.
Okay.
She was a lot more like outgoing. She didn't sleep as much. Not as.
Oh yeah, she look like she on crack, bitch. She look like she just sniffed 10 pounds of crack before y'all started doing this fucking video, bruh. Do y'all not see her mama? I ain't talking about nobody mama. I'm not. But I'm saying, like, do you not? Does this not scream meth head? Look at that smirk. Look at all them wrinkles, cuz. Black don't crack. This bitch is on drugs, heavy.
More like outgoing. She didn't sleep as much. Not as like verbally aggressive. Now it's her appearance has kind of changed.
Yep,
and,
she is on, bro. She's on drugs. Like, bro, she is on drugs, cuz. Only way your appearance changes if you do them hard shits, bro. That crack cocaine, goddamn meth, goddamn K2, all that shit, bro. The fuck? Put that shit the fuck down. Only do one thing, and that's weed, bitch, and that's medical. Fuck you talking about?
She sleeps a lot, and she kind of lashes out a lot more.
Yeah, she be tweaking. She's a tweaker. The fuck? You can look
So
at her and
you
tell
heard
she a
Kaya say that
tweaker.
she thinks that you're the reason that your son
Let's see
is
how
going
she
down the
talk.
wrong path. What are your thoughts on that?
I may have had some kind of influence on him, but actually since he's 13, so
She
the
don't talk
last
like no
13 years,
crackhead.
I have not had any issues with shoplifting at all.
Is there anything that you
Look how he
feel that
looking.
was said that was unfair or not true?
Some of the things, a lot of it is true. A lot of it is kind of maybe rocky from what she can remember. Basically,
Type
when
shit.
Troy was born, I had already been to prison. I had got married to his dad.
Right.
Producers.
We got a divorce because of drugs and things like that. So when we got a divorce, his dad pretty much kept him from me for a long time.
As
So
he
Troy
should, because you look like you just said when he was born, you got out of prison, cuz. The dad had every right to go take him from you. The fuck?
to a stage where he was going back and forth from mom to dad, even as he got older. So when he gets in trouble at my house, he'll go to his dad's house, vice versa, back and forth. So it was nothing pretty much real stable for him.
So you think the lack of stability is the reason he's acting out?
I mean, it could
Can I
be.
ask you a question?
It definitely could be.
Are you still using drugs?
Yes.
Are you using drugs at all?
No.
Okay.
Did you go to
So
rehab?
why do you think Kaya
I'm
thinks
sorry if you. I'm not down at anybody's like strong will, bro. But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If you don't go to rehab and you do hard drugs, I highly doubt anybody would get off that shit without the help of rehab. Bro, it's fucking hard, cuz. It was hard for me to stop smoking weed, cuz. So I know anybody who did real hard shit, bro. You gotta go to rehab, fam.
using drugs?
Because at one time I was using drugs.
When did it stop?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe a year.
The fact that she doesn't even know her sober date proves that she still do drugs.
Maybe a year.
Anybody who used to be like any type of addict, bro, you could go up to them and ask them how long you been sober for. They'll tell you the exact date, the fucking month, day, and maybe even the motherfucking time. Goddamn, November 22nd, 3:22 p.m. type shit. This bitch is saying, oh, I don't know, maybe a year ago. She's still on drugs, bro. Get off the fucking stage. Your ass still
I'm
use
gonna ask
crack
you a
and
question.
coke,
Would you
bitch.
be
Get off the
willing
fucking
to take
stage,
a drug
cuz.
test here? You would be willing?
Yeah.
This is good. Because I think for me, part of your daughter's concern
We gonna see.
is the drugs. And I think it's important that we do that so that way that's off the table. And then we're
Right.
talking about discipline and whatever other boundaries or structural issues is going on in the
Type
house.
shit, bro.
So I would love to take you backstage now to do the drug
Yes.
test.
Okay.
Okay?
Take her
Everyone,
back the fuck
please welcome
stage.
Troy to the show.
All right, what's up, Troy? This the 13-year-old who been stealing cars, breaking and entering and shit. Look how he walking on stage with his head down.
We met backstage already. Can I have another handshake? May I have a hug as well? Thank you. All right, there we go. All right, take a seat next to your sister.
What's up, bro?
So I'm gonna ask you. Could be
He
a
look
hard
like he do not want to
question,
be there.
But you're a very smart young man. Do you think your mom's a bad influence on you?
Yeah,
You do? And why do you feel that way?
Okay.
because the people she bring around me,
Who does she bring around you?
she got somebody in the house named Luther that be around me, and he be calling her B words and stuff. And one time when she was gone, I think she was at work, he had got mad at me because me and my friends, they had came to the house, and we was playing hide go seek in the house, and so he had got mad at me. Then put his hands around my neck and then hit me against the wall.
Oh, hell
Very sorry.
nah, bruh. Oh, hell nah, cuz. Fuck no. Why your mama still got him there, bruh? He probably beat on the mama, too.
How did that happen to you?
And then he tried to fight my friend. Then he called the police on us.
I would have called the police on him. The fuck, he just put his hands on the fucking minor. Fuck wrong with him?
Yeah.
And what did they do?
And all they said it was discipline.
That's what he said?
That's
But that's not
what
his
the
fucking
police said.
father.
That it was just
That's not his
discipline.
fucking dad.
Yeah. That's why normally you need somebody who works in social services to come out and assess those situations.
Type
because
shit.
we would have a different lens.
But
So
I bet
what's
if
your
that was a
relationship like
white boy, oh man. I bet if that was a white boy,
with your mom?
y'all know the
It's
rest.
good.
Do y'all have fun? Do y'all argue?
Sometimes.
Because your sister said y'all argue a lot about things. What do y'all normally argue about?
Cleaning up around the house, like, she'll, like, if she picking up something that I didn't see, or she'll start talking, like, she'll start getting mad, talking, like, start yelling.
I mean, that's what a lot of moms do,
You
you know what I'm
said you
saying?
told my producers that your mom said something that really upset you. What was it?
She said she hate me and she wish I was dead.
Wow.
Oh,
When did she say that?
nah, that's something you can't say to no kid. That'll fuck their head up. Even if you say sorry, that's something they'll remember for the rest of their life. That your own mama said, I hate you and I wish you was dead. And she talking about something. Why would he lie about that, bruh? Why would he lie about that, cuz? Her ass was probably on coke and shit, couldn't get that shit and got mad. The fuck?
In December.
So recently. I'm sorry she said that.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
What did that make you feel like
You
when your
could
mom
tell,
said
bro,
that?
fucked up. The way he walked
made
out
me feel like
stage,
nothing.
he didn't want to be on there, bruh.
Feel like nothing.
He don't like that shit, cuz.
So what happens when your mom leaves you all day?
She leave me all day. I get worried sometimes. I call her, she don't answer.
Cause she out
I
the
call her
bro,
back
she
to-
on the street doing drugs, bro.
Back to
Like
back,
what
she
the
don't
fuck?
answer.
She on
Then
the
I
street doing
call
drugs.
who she
cuz.
be with. He answered, then he gotta wake her up. And then she talked to me. And then she say she gonna be at the house, but when I got a call, like she say she'll be there in 5 minutes. I wait an hour or so, and she's still not there. She'll fall right back to sleep.
Stephanie, thank you for being back here. So,
Yeah,
did
you
you
got
hear
something
anything of
explaining to
what
do.
Troy said backstage?
You got some motherfucking explaining to do.
Never said I hate him. I never said I wish he was dead. What I actually said was I hated his behavior.
Mama,
Not
you did say you
necessary-
hated him, though.
I didn't say I hate him personally. I hate his behavior. It's a difference. I can hate the behavior, but not the person.
But both of your kids are saying that they heard you say those
Right,
exact
that's what I'm
words. And
saying.
sometimes
That I hate
understand-
him?
Yeah, sometimes in the heat of the moment, I'm not saying this, I'm not excusing it, but sometimes in the heat of a moment, parents have said things that is not healthy that they could regret. So is there a possibility, because if your son and daughter are both saying that you said it, that you,
You
might
heard
have
me
just
say I
said
hate
it?
Troy?
While we were on the phone.
I didn't say I hate him.
Mama,
You
I'm not trying to
misunderstood.
make you look bad or anything like
can't
that.
tell, but
No, I'm
anyway.
just trying to make sure like we can change and go forward. It's not to make you look
Well,
bad.
this is more about me than about what I thought
Well,
it
it's
was
because
about,
of his behavior. So his behavior is influenced by you, and so since he
Actually, his
Yup.
behavior is not
Clap that
influenced
shit the fuck up.
Because, I'm not the only person that takes part in his life.
No,
He has
like
a
when he
dad,
I mean,
he
that's
has
true.
a-
You know
That
how he
hey,
lashes out?
what she said is true. She's not the only person that takes part at his house. I mean, she's not the only one that takes part in his life. That is very true. Now I don't know what the dad be doing. So the dad probably has some, fucked up ways too. But man, we talking about you, not the dad.
He's
He's
like,
a lot
I
of
don't want to
times-
be here and all that. It's
I'm
because
sorry, I
he's
didn't mean to cut you off. But I'm not the only person that he's with when he lashes out.
Well, he also just said that there's a guy named Luther in the house. Did you know about these fights with Luther?
Oh, yeah.
You
And
did?
why he's still there?
And how does it make you feel knowing that this person put their hands on him and choked him and did these things?
Oh, my God. I couldn't believe it, actually. And I'm doing everything I can in that situation, and he knows it, to change that situation. I mean, we have a lot going on versus what we're talking about here.
I mean, everybody does.
So as
So
far
is-
as like
is he out
living
there- is-
arrangements and things like that,
Sure. So are you living with him right now?
he's living with me.
He's living with him. So
Kick him
once he
out.
choked your son, why didn't you ask him to leave?
I did.
You did? And what
I
happened?
did. He's left. We come home. He's moved back in.
But that's your house. You can literally call the police and tell him to get the fuck out. His name is not on the lease. Like, what
He's
the
supposed
fuck?
to be leaving now.
Make him
you can make him
excuses.
leave, like, He can,
Why, yeah, how does he have access back into the house? If you've told him to leave and it's your home, and again, hopefully you can hear from the tone of my voice. There's not judgment coming from. These are genuine just questions. If you've asked him to
I'm
leave,
judging, I'm sorry.
then why hasn't he
Good
left?
question. Obviously,
'Cause he
I can't
supply her
say
goddamn
I've tried
coke.
everything. I can't say.
He supply her goddamn coke addiction. That's what he do. He supply her goddamn drug addiction.
Hey,
That's why.
just leave if he has mail come there. It's a legal issue.
but you can
when it
give him
comes
like a 30-day eviction.
Technically, that's true. And so I watched this. It depends on the certain situations, right?
30-day eviction.
Sometimes
did
it
that
is a
too.
30.
So we can put Troy first.
I did.
Troy, you don't feel heard right now? Do you feel heard? Do you feel like we're hearing what's going on, or do you feel like your mom's hearing you?
You gotta sit up, bro.
I know this can be difficult. You got cameras here. You got your mom.
Your sister
you don't want
loved
to make
you,
anybody
bruh.
mad.
Your
you know
sister
what I mean?
loves the fuck out of you.
Let her know how you feel. Let mama know how you feel.
You can tell her.
Yeah,
This
let
is
she
a
go.
safe place for you.
Talk to her.
Come on, I'm listening.
Come on. She listening.
He don't want to cry. He
You
don't
know,
wanna
you
cry.
say nobody listen to you. We listening.
He don't want to cry.
Well, just so you know, I never have. If I said I hate you, I apologize because I don't hate you, and I don't wish that you were not born. Just want to put that out there.
How do you feel when your
You're
mom
not gonna
says
tell
that?
him that you
believe
love
her?
him?
Yeah, but I know when she get mad, she gonna end up saying it again.
Yeah.
She ends up saying things that she didn't mean? Yeah. Earlier, you took a drug test, and we have the results now.
Yes,
I
please
don't know if
let-
it's negative or positive, but Troy, would you mind if I just spent adult time with your sister and mom? We'll talk? Yeah.
I mean, the nigga smoke weed, so I'm pretty for sure. Like, come on, bro. You ain't gotta kick him out to know if his mama on drugs or some shit,
We're gonna
cuz
take
he
you
gonna see
backstage.
it on TV.
You did a good job, though.
Anyways.
For me, I didn't want your son out here in case this is positive, just because it wouldn't be right for that conversation to be in front of him.
I mean, the
Kai's
nigga smoke
older,
weed,
we can have
cuz,
those
like, come on now.
conversations. Hopefully, I just wanted to let you know why I did that.
Yeah.
Stephanie, you have tested positive for weed and cocaine.
Told you
So-
it looked like she just sniffed 5 pounds of coke before she got into the thing. I'm telling you, bro, if you do hard and you don't go to rehab, the fact that the bitch couldn't name her sober date, that should have told you right there that she still is on drugs, cuz. Weed isn't that bad, okay? Weed's cool. But cocaine, bitch, I told you she just got done sniffing 5 pounds of cocaine. I told you. You could look at her and tell. She's tweaking. The
You are
fuck?
still using cocaine.
Wait, stop. Don't skip this video
Bitch,
because
no
I've
the
got
fuck I'm
great
skipping
news
your
for you
ugly
and
ass.
your
Shut
hair.
your ass
If
up,
you are
bitch. I'm not
tired of
going bald hoe. I'm trying to see what the fuck going on.
It's been a while. It has not been a year, but it has been a while.
So the way that this works is that it would only pop up if it's in your system within the
4
last
days.
7 days, a couple of days. So that means at least in the last 7 days you've used.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know that though.
So cocaine does affect people's behavior, their attitudes, makes them sleep a lot, causes depression, causes a lot of things. I gotta ask you, why do you think you need to use drugs?
I don't think I need to use them. I don't have, because it's just an addiction.
In her
Bitch,
defense,
yes, you fucking do.
you know, back in her time, they did flood the streets with drugs. I'm not saying she didn't know. I mean, like, I'm not giving her an excuse, but during that time, it's a big chunk of people who did fall
Yeah,
victim to
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people in the black community fell victim to crack cocaine when it had hit in the 80s. Yep.
No, of course, listen, I know the history of America with drugs in the black community.
Yeah.
But today, we gotta talk about what's happening here because we have you in a house where now I know you've tested positive, which probably means the person who's in your house, who you're trying to get out, is using as well, which would explain his behavior of choking your son.
And explains why she didn't kick him out because he supplied the cocaine.
But explain all of this. This all becomes a lot clearer to me now. Do you think you can stop?
Yes.
And do you want to stop?
Yes.
You want to stop?
No, she don't.
Okay.
I mean, she probably do,
Well,
but
for
she
me
not gonna
right
let you go to
now,
rehab.
The behavior that your son is exhibiting, we wouldn't be able to even get to today because we have to get you to a place as his mother where you can feel healthy enough. And so there's really no real resolution that can happen today on my show because again, as I tell you all the time, this is not for TV for me. This is real life.
Right.
We all understand that there's been drug use, and so that will allow us to figure out how to help you so that way your son can get help.
For real.
You feel that? What do you want for your son?
Well,
Do you
I
like
get
that
it.
he's stealing, that he's doing these?
But he doesn't steal it. That's one of the things that we did break
Okay.
for him. He does
Well,
not steal.
'cause
I don't steal.
He told my producers that he still does.
Yeah, he told when I was on the phone with him when y'all was in
Well,
that
see, that's new to
store.
me,
Yeah, he was
'cause-
trying to steal the iPhones. He was like, "Oh, I could take this iPhone."
And you know he took a gun to school.
Yes.
So I'm just saying,
Where he
right
get the
there,
gun
took a
from?
gun to school. He took a gun to school.
I thought it was somebody else that took the gun, because he didn't have a
No,
gun.
he said he
so-
took it. These are things that he told us directly from himself. He also fought a teacher.
Yeah, I do
Dang
that
great
too.
shoes. So,
God
so the thing
damn,
is
he don't
that
even
yes,
look
he
like
is still
he that
stealing. Yes, he is
type.
fighting. He's doing these things. He's lashing out, and it
He
makes
don't
sense
even
to me.
look like the type that will like fight a teacher. But he look like a good kid, bro. He don't look like he a bad kid.
No.
It looked like
He
he had
feels
his
as
head
if
down. That's the head of
he's
shame. He
lost.
didn't want his face to
Do you
show.
want your son to go to jail one day?
He embarrassed, cuz.
I know you don't. What do you want Troy to take away from this?
I do want him to
Bro, I'm trying to listen to
at
this
least be
bitch, bro.
comfortable
You just sat up there and lied and say you don't use drugs, knowing damn well you just sniffed
Okay. You
5
wanna be
pounds of
comfortable.
coke
I
before
get
you even
that.
came
I
on the
respect
motherfucking
that.
show.
Right now, your son needs to be in a place where he can get stable.
Well,
You came to
the
the show
only
to help.
other choice that he would go to is also a family that's not stable. So
He can come with me.
There we go.
She look very stable.
Kaya, because if your mother's saying that his father's house not stable, are you willing to take in with your brother?
Yes, me and my fiance Ben said we'll take him.
Are you willing? So right now,
no, we've already talked about that.
are you willing? You're willing. That's a resolution. So while you're willing, while your daughter is willing to take Troy,
Your ass need to go
are
to
you willing?
motherfucking
I can figure
rehab.
out how to get you the help you need because you said you don't want to be on drugs. I can figure out how to help you get that help so that way you're getting support, he's getting support, and you're working towards a better tomorrow.
But still, it's
You
like
want
the dad situation.
Now, great. So no more with his father. Your daughter says she'll step up, and we'll figure out how to help you get the help you need. All right? So I have an update for you all about this story.
Okay.
We checked in with Kaya on Monday, and she said things are getting better, slowly but surely. Luther, the ex-boyfriend, has moved out.
Yes,
and
sir.
Troy seems to be adjusting so much better without him in the house. Mom is also sober.
Yes.
And now has a job working at Taco Bell. Dad is even more involved with Troy because he wants his son to know that he loves him and
Yes,
will never
sir.
give up on him.
I
I'm
love
so
that,
happy
bro.
to hear this news.
Me too.
I'm going to continue to check in with Troy, Kaya,
Please
and
do.
Stephanie.
Please
Hold
do,
on.
bro.
Where are you going?
Please do, bro. Cause man, Troy, you need to get out that goddamn crack house, cuz. You gotta get out that motherfucker. That's not funny, but I'm just saying, bro. I knew the mama was on drugs, bro. The bitch just lied. Why my stream lights fucking up? But before the video ends, bro, I just want to say this about Troy, bro. Like, bro seemed like a good kid, bro. This was all for entertainment purposes, bro. It's all for entertainment purposes. So don't take everything I say like too seriously. But I was serious about the part about how she need to get off drugs and how she need to be there for her son because that's some shit that's real. But sniffing 5 pounds of coke before she came on the show, all that shit was just jokes and laughs, bro. So I don't want nobody being too butthurt over that. But anyways, man, like I said, if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. I'll see y'all next video, gang.
I don't even follow people. I try to stay away from love. I feel like love is evil, and I know she gon' chase to her just like a fucking beaver. Y'all know I'm good inside my hood. I ball like ZarieDaDon. Fuck me, don't need no middle.